What's going on, guys? My name is E. I'm 27 years old. I live in Texas in the DFW Metroplex. Um, I don't know what I want to do yet with this channel, but I guess this could be just me processing my thoughts and whatever else I want to talk about. And I predominantly process my thoughts while I play video games. So today I'm going to be playing Pokemon Sword underneath my daughter's account, so I kind of will be playing as a girl. Yeah, cool. God forbid. So let's pick our starter, I guess. Which one do I want? I guess you'll be fine. So a little bit about me. I am 27 years old. I do live in Texas. I moved here in 2002 when I was 5. I taught myself how to speak English, and by watching like cartoons and stuff, by listening, by hearing other people talk. So I was able to teach myself pretty quickly. What naming? I normally do a naming scheme because I predominantly do like hardcore Nuzlockes of Pokemon games and whatever. So maybe this will be. I guess I'll do hardcore. Let's do different car brands. So I guess this could be Dodge. Why not? Oh well, I need to change that again. So I moved here when I was 5, and I've been bullied ever since I started school. From kindergarten to senior year of high school, I was bullied because of my name, where I come from, my speech impairment, because I do stutter from time to time. So if you hear any of that, I'm sorry. Just give me a little bit of grace on that. It's I've tried speech therapy. I've tried professional communications. I've tried all that. So just give me some grace while I process my thoughts. And I don't know what's gonna come of this channel, but I don't know. I guess we'll wait and see. And you just see my little setup here. I do. This is the ghettoest thing. That's hilarious. I got one of these little deals from Five Below where like it wraps around your neck, and let's talk about the laziest thing ever. It's from Five Below where it'll go around your neck, and it can like flex and bend or whatever. And it got the magnetic strip on the back, so my phone won't fall. So I was like, you know what, this could be a good idea just to start off with. I mean, the scripture says, despite not small beginnings. So, I mean, who knows? But yeah, I'm playing Pokemon Sword because it's easy for me because I don't gotta think. I can just go ahead and just do it. I don't gotta think. There's no strategy to it. I can just play while I process my thoughts. I need to change that name. But yeah, that's just a little bit about me. And with the bullying thing, I've literally been called everything you can think of. I've been called a terrorist because I've come from a predominantly like Muslim country. And let me tell you how extra it is, bro. Like this, my the country I'm from is so extra. I got an "and" in the name with another country. It is Bosnia and Herzegovina. Y'all know. Hell, y'all do your research. Y'all already know. But yeah, that's kind of where my extraness comes from. So like you'll see me like crack jokes or whatever, or be a little bit, hyperbolic in how I talk and how I do and how I say things. And but yeah, aside from that, I mean, like, just give me some grace, please. which is weird. I grew up Muslim, but I never practiced it. Like, I went to mosque maybe a couple times, but I haven't been back there since I was maybe 13, 14 during summer break. But I never really practiced or like even they don't Muslims don't eat pork, and I typically don't eat pork but it's just a personal thing. It's got nothing to do with how I was raised. I just don't like bacon. Sure, pork chops depends on who's cooking it. But I am married to a Hispanic girl, and she is, and her mom makes some bomb food, especially I'm talking about like traditional home cooked Hispanic meals. Some do involve pork, which is I can't even taste it, but it's still delicious. So I've been married for 2 years, been together 3, and it definitely has its challenges. But see, I got ADHD brain. Everything is just coming up to me. Golly. I got ADHD brain. So let me go to the options. Guys, hold on. I'm sorry. Battle effects. I'm going to switch to set battle style because it's more fun. Skip movies and text speed fast. Okay, cool. But back to the whole bullying type thing. I was bullied for a lot of reasons, but I guess like it helped me develop thick skin. I mean, I was depressed for a while. I was suicidal for a while. You know, I tried different ways. But yeah, you know, like scripture says, all things work out for their good. So yeah, I was. It did help me develop the thick skin that I needed. So aside from all that, I mean, nothing folks really tell me is anything new that I haven't heard before. Like it just rolls off of me. It used to bother me a whole lot, but now I'm like, I don't really care anymore. I mean, because folks don't have a heaven or hell to put me in. But it did help me develop the thick skin needed to take on the world. Because I was sheltered a lot as a kid. Like my parents, my biological parents, they predominantly only cared about go to school, come home, go to school, come home. It was predominantly like all school with them. It wasn't really anything like too spectacular. But why am I in this fight? I can just run. It wasn't really anything they really cared about aside from those 2 things. But yeah, so it kind of like helped me realize that I'm like, okay, is school really this important for me if my parents care about so much? Like they care more about school than they did with me. They're like, hey, making good grades in school, make sure your grades are important. And that, I guess that comes with, I'm generalizing a lot here. I guess that comes with just having like parents move from a different country to the United States, where it's like the stigma of like, no, you got to show you're better than anyone else. You got to be the top of your class. You gotta do this, gotta do that, gotta show them you're the best. And I felt that way for a while, but then after a while, I'm like, maybe not. Maybe there's a different way. Like I did good in school. I mean, it wasn't valedictorian or anything, or like top 2%, top 1%, or whatever. I graduated, you know, top 10. I didn't do too bad. But yeah, it didn't really help when I couldn't really have like a genuine connection, or I couldn't really be as open, honest, or as honest, open, and transparent as I wanted to with my biological parents, since all they care about, hey, you're doing good in school, make sure you do this, that, and other, don't stir trouble, don't make no waves, don't do nothing, just keep to yourself and do what you ever do. So that kind of didn't help with the whole friends thing, and I had connections here and there, but wasn't really like long standing. Like, even the people that I talked to then, I don't really talk to anymore, because I kind of just like, okay, I just got done with school and just dipped. I was like, cool, I don't gotta see these folks anymore. If I do see them, well, just a general, hey, hi, how you been? How's everything going? Blah blah blah. Like, I don't see you on Facebook or on Instagram. Like, really? Come on now. Let's just skip that. But I think that generally came from just how I grew up, and now that with my bonus parents or my extended parents or what have you, they kind of help open my eyes to, like, you. It took me a while to come out of my shell, so to speak, and really like be okay with exploring who I really am. Because I was reserved. We see that fade and the lineup on the beard. I was really reserved as a kid, and even now I still, like, I'm kind of like an ambivert. I'm extroverted when I'm with my family, my friends, well, my quote unquote friends. I'm extroverted a lot at work, and I'm adventurous too, and it does drain me a lot though. Like, I gotta come home to recharge from time to time, and I don't know. I'm complicated. Let's just call it that. I'm complicated. But the folks that know me know that, okay, I do have a goofy side to me, and I do also have a serious side as well. And it predominantly shows, my serious side predominantly shows when I'm out in public. Sometimes I'm at work, depending on where I'm at, and I'm predominantly at, because I work for Frito-Lay. Why did I open up the map? I wasn't trying to open the map. See, I'm going all over the place today. Jesus, I can't. This what happens when you have an ADHD brain. I'm predominantly serious when it comes to, like, my work, because I do work at Frito-Lay, and I deal with multiple accounts at multiple stores doing multiple things. So I gotta build up the relationship before I can, like, start to show who I really am. I'll get to the town and I'll start from there. And with that, like, it normally takes me a while to warm up to folks. Like, maybe like one or two encounters. I'm like, okay, like, let me see if I feel safe enough to actually be me. And don't worry about my phone. I know it's cracked. It fell inside the OtterBox, which is weird because I need to talk to OtterBox about that. A strongly worded email with big collegiate words like behoove. Like, it behooved me that this even happened. See, now I'm all over the damn place again. I promise you, as time goes on, this will get more structured. But yeah, just for right now, just ain't that creepy how he just walks up on you like that? I never realized that. But yeah, I mean, where did I go? Oh, my serious side. Sorry. Shit. It normally takes me about maybe a couple encounters before I'm like, let me see if I feel safe enough. And that just stems from a mindset of, like, okay, is this going to get weaponized if I show myself? If I show, like, my true self, like my extroverted, and I mean extra. I am extra. It's to a degree that is, at times it can be a little bit much. But I mean, it's part of the charm. Let me get through this so I can But yeah, no, that's kind of so far me in a nutshell. I've been wanting to, I guess I've wanted to make this for a minute. And like I said, this could be just me processing my thoughts and me just getting all the intrusive thoughts that I have out there and being able to share it with folks or whatever. I mean, agree or disagree with me on my thoughts, that's cool. I just don't have the energy to argue with people. I mean, I'll have a dialogue, sure, but I just won't have the energy to argue and do things. I don't got that type of time. I'm trying to protect my peace as much as I can, but that don't mean I can't have like a discussion, because curiosity kills a lot of frustration. Yo, that's a bar for somebody to hear that. Jeez, this game has so many freaking cutscenes. Jeez, like I'm not a Pokemon master already. Finally. But yeah, no, like I'm open to having a discussion with folks, and I'm open to having like a dialogue, just to be like, hey, I'll hear your perspective, and my goal is I want to help people feel seen, known, heard, and make them feel loved, even though even though we don't agree on some things, which is cool, because I mean, 4 out of 5 ain't bad. But aside from that, I'll keep y'all updated again whenever I have the time to record again. But until then, y'all have a blessed and wonderful day as I twirl like that. Stun on them. Much love, guys. Later.